Hi, everybody. I wanted to say, oh yeah, hat is Luke on here to sein. I don't know what should we talk about? There are lots of gay people. There's a big gay community, right? I just saw my family. The whole family's angry with me because apparently I outed my cousin during an argument over a turkey leg. Because he goes, "You had the last leg." And I was like, "You're gay." It's not that we care, it's just that every year my Aunt Fran won't admit to herself that Billy's gay. And she goes, "Billy, have you met any nice girls? Are you dating any?" I was like, Billy's wearing capri pants, man. He's wearing those little pants. He's not. Why do gay guys always look like they just smell cookies? You know, cookie, the bread like a bakery, like, woo! You know, it's that, no, look, I love the gay man. I've never understood why people have a beef with gay guys. Like, some people are weird around gay people. I wish every other guy were gay. It would just be me, you know? Think of the leverage that would create in your relationship. If everybody else is gay, you could say whatever you want, you know? You could be like, "Woman, make me a sandwich." And she'd be like, "What the fuck did you say?" And you could just be like, "Where you gonna go? Toast it." Run along now. But the one, like, all right, look, the point is, you know when you're on an elevator and somebody will say something and you just respond with, yes, it's a reaction. Like, they'll be like, "Hey, it's cold out," you know? And you'll be like, "Yeah, man, it's cold out." What, are you gonna argue with them? You're gonna be like, "Nah, man, it's not that cold out. Why the fuck do you like, You just say yes, right? And you move on with your life. So I was waiting on my cousin in this I was in this gay coffee shop. There's like a gay, not coffee shop like here in the U.S. And so I'm sitting there in this gay place, and I'm sitting next to this gay guy, and he's watching someone across the room cleaning a curtain rod, right? And the dude just turns to me like we're on an elevator, and he goes, "Ah." He goes, "You see that guy over there cleaning that curtain rod's making me a little horny." No, that's not the funny part. I agreed with the dude. I literally turned to this guy, and I heard myself go, "Yeah." And then the guy got that look, you know, like I had a pocket full of cookies. You know that? Long story short, I fucked him. But I did it in a manly way. There was an army uniform and I don't know. What is there to say, you know? I can't satisfy a woman. Oh yeah, so speaking of titties, I've been in Los Angeles, right? I've been in this fucking LA. This place, man, what is it about America with this big fake titty? The fucking... my first experience in Hollywood, it's a terrible place. I walk into this shop, like a coffee shop, and there's a woman sitting there with the biggest fake titties I've ever seen, man. They were this big, with a half top and stuff written on the shirt. And I couldn't help but look at them, they're this big. She got mad at me. She turns, she goes, "What are you looking at?" I was like, "What am I looking If I stuff a balloon in my pants and paint the bullseye on it, you might take a second fucking peek of bullseye. And so we got into a conversation. You know, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong?" And she goes, what did I say? Oh yeah, I said to her, I was like, why are you getting mad at me? And she goes, I don't want to be looked at. She goes, don't assume you can just look at me. I was like, well, why'd you get him? What do you mean, don't assume? We assume things every day about each other. If I get dressed up like a large mouse and I walk into Disneyland, you know Disneyland? And some kid goes, hey, Mickey. I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck makes you assume I'm Mickey? You know? And so the fucking, you know, it's like the whole like, where do I start? The point is, I was in love, Thea. I was in love. I had to leave a relationship because I was in love with this woman who was a PhD in literature. And I was thrown out of high school. I'm not that educated. I thought I was learning from her. And it turned out she was just condescending, you know? I went to pick her up. She was late. She was always late. And I said, woman, you're a half hour late. And she would use quotes on me from authors that have been dead for 200 years, you know, in this real condescending way. But I didn't realize it's because I was in love. And I said, you're a half hour late. And she goes, huh? And she goes, time and space are perceptible only to the human heart. James Joyce, 1888. Ah! And I started to drive, right? And about 5 miles later, my dignity kicked back in. I pulled the car over. I said, get the fuck out. Ike Turner, 1967. What? Thank you, everybody, for